in situations where grown men and grown women have put him in sexual, places and spaces time and time again.
What's good, I can gain today I'm finna be reacting to Rakai fell for the OnlyFans trap. I saw this coming, bro. It's Piper. It's Piper, bro. We talk about Piper, bro. Everybody saw this coming, man. Matter of fact, I'm not even finna waste much of your time. Let's just get to it.
I really think that you should, and it's not even on a weird, but I think that, you should find what really makes you want a girl and find
and that's
girl.
Piper, man.
You got Hey! I know what's best for you. I know what's best for you, gang. It's not her.
It's her.
I'm just from watching a video about how money changed Reggie. So now I can't look at him the same, bro. So right now I'm looking at him, I'm picturing bro, he's real I don't even know how to properly explain this, bro.
Gang, I'm sorry, gang.
Listen, this is Rakai, bro.
Okay, chill, gang.
How can you really be in love with some little shit that OnlyFans? You know how many niggas bust her, gang?
Look, can't touch.
A woman's body is supposed to be sacred. So if everybody already seen it, what's left for you? You think your girl bad, but another nigga seen her titties. It's
Facts.
I want to be the only one to see them titties. How everybody seen them titties? How? These hoes evolve
Red
like
flag.
that. Gang, I'm telling you, gang. It always start off, oh yeah, she's only just getting her money. Next thing you know, all I want you to do, gang, is be real with yourself.
One thing about YouTube, TikTok, Twitch content creation that most people don't talk about is that these content creators have a direct through line to a young audience. These are gonna be your next doctors, your next lawyers, your next teachers, your next crash outs.
I'm here reacting to this video, shooting myself. My friends at school studying medicine. Yep.
But the youth nonetheless. And many of people actually know this. That's why they can't wait to sink their vampiric teeth into these young content creators to make sure they get to a young, unexpected audience. If you're new to this channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for the unemployed community. As it stays cold outside, we've got to keep warm somehow, and we can use your subscriptions. Now, back into the video. Streamer Rakai is reportedly dating Piper Raquel, a newly turned, and in the community they call it barely legal OF content creator. And I can already see people at their keyboards ready to type nasty and dirty comments about Piper Raquel, Rakai, their parent, all this other stuff like that. But please, these are two children as far as I'm concerned. And with that also being said, and I'm about to get to in a second, Piper Raquel herself was kind of, hair brushed, combed, shampooed into this environment herself.
What made you think about going on OnlyFans?
Once I did turn 18, I was like, where do I want my life to go? What if I become an actor, a singer? But then I kind of thought about it. I was like, I don't think that that's for me. I'm never gonna have a good reputation. I'm never going to have a clean slate. I don't really want a clean slate.
Does it trouble you that a lot of your fans are older men?
I mean, it's not, I don't really think about it that much. I don't think about it like that.
Your OnlyFans has no nudity.
I mean, no, not yet, at least. I'm not shutting that door because I'm very comfortable with who I am, but nothing yet. I just started. It's literally only been a month. I love to show my body, and I show my body on Instagram. If I show that much on Instagram, I'm obviously doing more on OnlyFans.
But you do personalized services, like chatting with people.
Of course, it's successful people, it's lonely people. I don't care who they are, but I care for them as an individual, and I want to make them more happy. If that's what they want.
Want to make them more happy. Do you hear yourself right now? Chat. Is she? Nah.
If they want me to be mean to them, sure. I don't care.
Piper Raquel's story is well documented on the internet. There are people who have gone on long and extensive retellings of her dark history. Hell, we've even covered it a little bit on this channel. But just to give a sense of who she is for the sake of this story, she was a young girl who grew up on the pageant scene, placed there by her mother as early as her toddler ages. From there, she transitioned into a Musical.ly career, which I didn't even know was an actual career. This is TikTok before TikTok. And this landed her on a show called The Dance Twins. This would launch her social media career into more success and fame on YouTube and TikTok, which provided Tiffany and Piper with a lot of different collabs. Now, this is where it turns nasty because people acknowledge the fact that Piper would be seen in more and more risque clothing as she aged into her teenage years and was seen with some very, very notable people for a different type of lifestyle. Before her 18th birthday, Piper Rakai was seen at the Bop House, a house created for OnlyFans content creators to get together and collaborate. What
Sophie Rain. I'm not gonna say anything after that. Just let it sink in. Okay.
that means I do not know. And there are some other heavy allegations laid against Piper Rakai's mom, as she was seen as like a momager for some other content creators. And they said that she did some—
That's crazy. A YouTube stage mom faces abuse allegations from 11 teens in court case. The mother of a famous teen YouTuber is being sued for $22 million by 11 plaintiffs who say she abused them emotionally, physically. And bro, that's crazy. Like, to manage your daughter and then expose your daughter like that just for some cash, like, bro, that's insane.
Nasty stuff. I suggest you watch the full documentary on
That's
Netflix
sad.
or watch any of the longer, more extensive videos on her on YouTube. But now, as an 18-year-old that has been brought up in this lifestyle of being, you know, combed hair, brushed teeth, Piper Rakai is seemingly doing the same thing that guidance counselors used to tell me that bullies did. You know the old phrase, bullies were bullied in the past. After debuting her OF at the ripe young age of 18 and seeing a shit ton of men support her and flood her, I think she made $1 million a month, she crazily did a collaboration with Rakai. And this is some twerk music. I'ma play some twerk music. This might be Young Boy, which is kind of crazy. She gonna call me baby boo. She gonna call me baby
boo.
The loss. All that.
Why is she hiding? We already saw it.
I need it, Chad. I need it. I want it. I need it. I need it. I need it.
That brother's starving.
Body tea. She smell mad good. She look mad good. Like, just fucking perfection, nigga. Perfection, nigga. Now. Yo, Chad. How am I doing? I'm doing good, right? I'm doing good, right?
Oh my God.
Good, right?
Yeah, oh my God, right? Just said.
I'm doing good or bad?
This is crazy. Now, not to FD signifier us out, and I mean that with all due respect. We've had conversation time and time again about the adultification of Rakai as far as his career in streaming goes. Since him moving down to Atlanta and linking up with a lot of other streamers and content creators, he has been put in situations where grown men and grown women have put him in sexual, you know, places and spaces time and time again. And we've seen—
Oh, chat, what? Chat, what? I rewind, chat? Nah, chat. Chat. Alright. Since chat said, I'm finna back it up a little, chat.
streamers and content creators, he has been put
Alright, don't miss this one, chat, because I'm not rewinding again, chat.
in situations where grown men and grown women have put him in sexual, you know, places and spaces time and time again. And we've seen this happen with other young black boys who step into the entertainment industry, like Little RT comes to know.
Lil RT, bro. I remember seeing a 20v1 for this kid. Like, bro, that's messed up now. That's just something else. Like, how can you put a 7-year-old, I don't know if he's 7 or 8, but all I know is below 10, like, in a 20v1 with all the women? Like, that's crazy, bro.
I used to cringe so hard when I saw
Exactly.
him in those white wall 20v1 videos.
This is
but
what I'm
this
talking about.
to me is another level. Grown women are lusting after Rakai. Now, it's quite clear to me the
It's
reason why these
understandable,
people
bro.
would be doing these things simply because they want to use Rakai as some sort of, you know, springboard for their career, whether it be an OF, content creation, streaming, hair, clothes, makeup, fashion, whatever it is. They see him as the method. And that has been the chief complaint of everyone when it comes to Piper Rakai. Friends have warned him about her and her dealings with him.
Bro,
Cloud
no,
chasers.
bro, but because it's no cool, bro. Because you have a girlfriend, you have OnlyFans. She don't have respect for you, bro.
Total.
You have girlfriend, she have OnlyFans, internet, and every boy's look OnlyFans. She don't have respect for you. She don't like you.
His English
She like you
always
money,
kills
bro.
me.
Come on, bro. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She have OnlyFans, but stop it for you. Yeah. Oh, she love you,
No,
but
that's cap.
she for you and together. She have OnlyFans, But she no stop, she no love you, bro. Yeah, bro. She like you money, but she no love you.
Now, while these gentlemen are more concerned with who she's shown her body to, who's, you know, busted to her before, that's the least of my concerns, to be quite honest with you. I'm not cock it watching, not saying that they are. That was crazy. What I am more worried about is Rakai being taken advantage of and not understanding, because he's young, still immature. He has a young, lustful mind with hormones running around unchecked, probably being satisfied by anybody and everybody who's willing and able. You know, people are genuinely throwing themselves at this young man. He has a lot of money and opportunity, and he's next to a bunch of people. And then also, for and most important, him being taken advantage of because of the audience that he has. And I'll get back to that in a second. Now, for what it's worth, and I'm gonna take a little bit of hater out of my speech when I say this, Hyper Raquel is playing the actual game. She might actually have feelings for Rakai. I don't know. I've seen a bunch of clips and things that have alluded to them being in a relationship as told by internet standards.
Stop, wait a minute. The way you move that body, you knock out my heart.
Thank goodness.
Spray a little extra.
Huh?
A little extra.
Yeah, one more time. Back of the throat.
Yeah.
What? A girl can't have a hickey? Like, why are we making such a big fucking deal about this shit? I'm just fucking with you guys. Rakai's not here, unfortunately. I wish. Yeah, guys. I actually got bit by a horse.
She's done streams with him. She does little TikTok dances, stuff that you would expect a bopper to do when they get together. Hell, I've even seen her get an ankle tattoo of his name. I'm pretty sure it was fake, but that's crazy. The thing that I'm most worried about is that since we know that Rakai has access to this easily impressionable young audience that will mature into a certain age or demographic or type of person that consumes Hyper Raquel's sort of content, that we do know content creators, you know, poachers, outside forces will set up shop right outside that gate waiting for a Rakai to let them in. No different than the older men sat outside and waited for Hyper Raquel to turn 18. Remember when I said bullies get bullied or have been bullied in the past? That's why they continue to bully today. Well, similar thing with Hyper Raquel. Since she was, you know, roomed at an early age, it seems that she may be rooming Rakai for something a little bit different, a little bit more insidious. She's trying to get his audience to trickle into her content as a direct funnel, so she will have a forever pipeline of people to pay her dollars and cents. No different than what they allege her mother to have done in the past. One of the reasons why I say that is because I look at some of these clips of Rakai, and clearly they were Rakai clips that people know, Piper knows, and her team knows will go viral because they have gone viral already. And I am now seeing a place over the top of his tag, her tag. You know,
Okay. I see what he's trying to explain now. This little B is using this little nigga, bro. Like, bro, Rakai. She's clipping his videos and also using them for her own benefits. So the more she goes viral, the more people find out she has an OnlyFans, the more people would want to see. Because I'm telling you honestly, people love to see what's the word? I don't know the right way to use it. I'll just say nudity, or people's, you know, people would like to see other people's, bro, what's the word? I don't know how to explain this. All I'll say is that if someone is famous, people want to see more than what they usually portray. So the more fame she gets, the more viral clips she goes and stuff like that. And people find out she has an OnlyFans, they're like, oh, I want to see what's behind that. You feel me? You feel me, chat?
social medias. We've seen the same styling before in a different type of font when Camila Aruji and her brother were going around acting as if they were doing childlike content only to funnel people into the OF pipeline. And then similarly, how I feel Andrew Tate and Fresh and Fit use content creators like Sneeko and Aiden Ross to get to their unexpected young audience. These people know exactly what they're doing. They know that once they pull the wool over the eyes of the already mid to late 20-something-year-olds, that they can't milk them for any more cash once they've seen behind the curtain. So they need a steady funnel of people coming in the door, and that's why they go and attach themselves to these young content creators and streamers. Crazy thing is to say, I don't really blame Piper Raquel, and of course I don't blame Rakai in this situation. I more so blame the system that created something like this. This is a clever way for an OnlyFans model to basically be a wolf in sheep's clothing and go underneath the radar and, you know, pop up into some young man's algorithm. I hate to see it, it's dirty it's disgusting. It's happened before, and it's something that won't change unless we put some hard stop lines in these things. Content creators and streamers need to understand that they are the new lick. They are the new method. Trust me, as somebody who's been around the block, I've seen it happen many of.
It's pretty clear, man. Even the time Donald Trump had the stream with Aiden Ross, like, bro, that was pretty clear. Drake using Kai Cenat, artists going to Kai. It's pretty clear. Streamers are the new thing. So yeah, nobody's paying for TV ads no more. Just streamers. Stream with me. Advertise with me. I'm an upcoming streamer, so before I become famous and stuff like that, hit me up. My Gmail was in the link in the bio. I'll just get back to the video now.
Times. So many people have launched their businesses off the backs of content creators, whether it be the personal chefs, whether it be the photographers, whether it be the videographers, whether it be other content creators. I've seen so many people sneak their way in, texting my phone, texting Waleed's phone, texting other people's phone. Hey man, if you need some help with an A&P shoot, we've seen it before. This is just the worst version of that thing. And I hope that people can recognize it for what it is and talk about it.
Facts.
What happened to the old?
Alright, we're done, chat. Subscribe. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.